Hello out there, we are on the air. Certainly later than planned, but we'll get straight to it. Sending out the pat signal. Well, I guess this isn't straight to it at all, is it? In a couple minutes, we'll get right into the game. Any of you watching currently that are in the league, hey, Jack, welcome. I know. I won't have long to do my recruiting after, but I will have to spend like 5 minutes doing that. I'm just basically going to skip whatever Notre Dame has going on for the week. Not looking to keep everyone do it now. Now I have to like decide who I'm going to put hours on. I have most of my hours committed, but well, here I'll show you one thing. Rossi here. I had my visit. Jiggles is going to get him this week, anyways. I'm not going to close that gap at this time. I have no tier advantage. Jiggles can put 55 hours on him, plus has obviously some elite recruiter boosts on him from that coordinator. So I'm just going to take these hours off, and I need to find a place to put 110 on. Oh yeah, I just take it as long as it's not to a CPU, you know? Let everyone eat. Like, this is a gorgeous site. Got Cincy there with Roast, got Stanford up there with Jiggles. It's all love. And, you know, like, I did fine, right? What's wild, this won't be sustainable, but currently I have a top 10 class, present company included as well. You know, life's fine. Not going to get greedy. Oh, with the name Bowser, I probably put hours on him. I remember seeing it. If there are no hours on him now, like if there was no gain from the last week, I'm not changing it. No offer. Okay, probably what I probably just did that by mistake. That's funny. But yeah, probably will. All right. Check out the UNC roster. That was what I was going to do next. Oh, 4 star with Impact Dev. Impact Dev's fine though, you know. Plus the Mario Brothers jokes, they're fun enough. Ooh, UNC, not the greatest offense, but an 84 defense. That'll play. I remember Johnson from last season, I think. I mean, there's a slim chance he was also on another team, and I happened to play them. But I we played UNC last year, beat them. I don't think it was by a whole hell of a lot. It was a pretty tight game, if memory serves. VTech got 2 5-star halfbacks this year, so we will see how that works. See, and that's part of the reason I backed out on the one you, Roast, and I were competing on, um, because I got a 5 star last year. I got the number 2 player in the nation, who happens to be a halfback. And if you don't play 5 stars, their deal breaker will switch to playing time right at exits. One sec. I got to relearn the alphabet. I went right past it. Good God. Got too excited talking about theory in this game. Like, I'm not going to be able to platoon 3 halfbacks and keep everyone happy. At least I won't keep myself happy. 2, I can do. That 2 is fine and will be fun. But, like, you can't redshirt a 5 star unless you get lucky, I think. 4 stars, fine. All right, Michael Van Buren Jr., who is a junior. That's entertaining. Got some great badges out here. Ooh, pretty quick. Yeah, he could be a problem for sure. I think, is this the guy? No, he's a senior. Different. VTech has the linebacker with the name Legend Ohoro Ohoro. That is a great name. Jeez, yeah. They got some players in UNC here. Their top 3 wideouts, all quite good. The drop off after that is steep, but who cares? We probably won't see any of them. Offensive line is nothing to write home about. Not bad or anything, but ooh, yikes! What 78? Do they have? Okay, I assume Masterson actually plays right tackle or Moore does, because holy yikes, that'd be no fun. This defense looking nice. Yep. What are these safeties? 96 speed, 97 speed, and like they can hit. Look at those badges. Probably not watching any baseball tonight per se. Obviously, when Jays are up, I'll be all in. I might, who knows what I'll be tuning into later. I do have tomorrow off, so that is nice. Kind of missed their kicker. 79 kick power. Okay, I think I do remember that. Might not be the same guy. We played someone with 66 kick power at some point. And it does make a difference, partly just where they are willing to punt from in the other team's end. So that could be a sneaky benefit for us. Otherwise, though, that their offensive players, the ones that need to be good, are good. That 79 overall is a misnomer in the fact their QB, starting halfback, and top three wideouts are all actually really good and better than that. So we could actually lose this game. I have absolute faith we're going to beat Appalachian State next week, but this is our final regular season game that's going to make me sweat. Rivalry game as well. Kaprizov deal, I know nothing about it. I assume because you're not swearing, he, extended 8 years, 17 million per year. Whoa! $17 per year. That's a healthy number. But it's not crazy. He's the best player in franchise history. I don't know if you disagree with that. You know more than me. Oh, yeah, that's higher than the Sakic number from like 1998. Okay, I hate it because it ruined my favorite thing to mock the NHL about, that no one's been able to beat salary from the 90s. Right? Like, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. Vancouver Canucks fan. I know pain. Like, you guys don't see those players every day. Like, free agents right now aren't like, oh yeah, gotta go to Minnesota. It's teams like Toronto and the Rangers, they just live a blessed life. The states that don't have a tax, I'm not making an excuse, didn't help Florida for the other 30 years of their existence, but like your Floridas, your Tampas, your Dallases, they can pay a little less for players. Maybe it had to be done, and I don't hate it. It's not outlandish to me. Also, if the cap is expected to keep rising in, say, 5 years' time, that's not going to seem so bad. I don't know how old Kaprizov is now. So, like, well, what's his age? What's that 8-year extension going to look like? Oh, he's 28. Okay, yeah, that contract's done when he's 36. I don't hate it. You can't possibly say paying that much more than the second highest paid player is ever a bargain, but no, there are worse deals out here. Okay, right. Kicks in after the current season, so it'll be 37 when it's done. Hockey players age better than most sports, so we'll see. Yep, this guy's going to be a problem. Nearly sacked twice and instead gains 15. But he is a better version than Scruggs, our redshirt freshman transfer. That's better. Duncan Slayton out there with the TFL. And Ojeda with the hit. 2-yard gain for Russell. So that'll make it 3rd and 10. Got 4 wide out here, 2 on each side. Oh, big hit. Not as a sack, but hit him as he threw the ball. That'll be an incompletion. And it's a punt. 4 and out, in a sense. They did get a first down on the very first play of the game. All right, Mr. Oh. I forgot to make a substitution in my big hurry. 1 sec. Thank goodness it's a CPU game. It is a very quick and minor thing, just changing my third down back to Tank Hawkins, because basically he's sitting every other game, so he's ready for the playoffs. But this is a tough team. Got to have that 99 speed out there. And yes, that's fine now. Nice professional work happening out here. 1st and 10 from our own 35. And Scruggs right away finding... I just subbed him in. Tank Hawkins. That's great. Now at the UNC 30, 1st and 10. It's a keeper for old Randy. Gain of 3. Poor Tank. Hey, you got a week off. Now, hurry up time. And he will lose a yard. 3rd and 8. It's at least field goal range, but don't want to have the drive stop here. On the run. Pick. So we get no points at all. I guess one positive, you don't see a lot of those jump balls go to the defense. In fact, I don't think I've seen... It's either deflected or a catch by the receiver. Good to know it can happen. Sucks it happened there in this game with my team, but hey. If that's the reason we lose, maybe we didn't deserve to win. What am I saying? I'll bitch about that all day if we lose because of that one play. Also, whether true or not, I always believe that teams score more off a turnover in these games. So I'm fully expecting 7 points on my head. Hey, look at the hops on Claiborne. Tried to jump over his back to bat that down. 2nd and 10. Three-yard gain on the carry there. 3rd and 7. And a low throw hits his receiver in the legs. UNC does not score despite my superstitions, and they punt. Defense picking up the offense there after the unfortunate end to our last possession. Little RPO action. That'll be a decent 6-yard gain. Looks like Bowen's in the backfield for this possession. And a 3-yard loss as we hand the ball off to him, and nobody was covering that defensive player. 3rd and 7. Going deep. Nearly picked again. What are these throws? I like that Scruggs has the balls to throw those, but Sucks when they fail. UNC takes over at their own 24. They stay there after one play. 2nd and 10. It's weird to me how the PA announcer always gets the yardage wrong by 1 yard. Oh! Receiver gets tripped there, ends up losing a yard. They'd probably say a loss of 2. Bit of a low snap, and it... Yikes. Still a solid gain. Not enough, though. So a 3 and out for UNC. Just a hideous block there by 22. Actually pushed the UNC player towards our return man. Also terrible read by Officer, our return man. All right, that's a good first down. Finds Mbakwe. I think my defense has 4 interceptions on the season, and Scruggs has thrown like 10 picks. 4 yards there. 2nd and 6. I'm thinking back. I think Hitchcock also threw a pick. There you go, Bowens. Pat, can I see this? Yes. Why do you ask, Jack? Oh, good job stretching it to catch. My messages have been getting weird. I had to go on my phone to get these to send. I didn't see anything for the last couple minutes, so I guess I can confirm. 1st and 10 now. Red zone's always a bit of tough play for us. Air mills that one, and we lose our right tackle on the play as well. Second and 10. I like the thought process. 7 yards, finds Mbakwe. Now empty backfield on 3rd and 3. 5 wide. Finds Ethan Barber in the end zone. Touchdown. Ooh, I feel considerably better after that goes through for us. The last thing I tried to say was there being 4 82-plus point years in Wild history, and Kaprizov has half. Wow. Kickoff man gets to about the 16. Can I name the other 2? I'm going to assume Gabrick's one. I'm just going to assume it's one of Kaprizov's line mates. Like, recently, but just, you know, it was kind of under the radar because Kaprizov beat him by like 15 points or some foolishness. Maybe, was it Boldy? I have no idea. This is purely a guess. But the fact I don't know makes me... It wasn't a line mate. Okay. Not Boldy. You're going to have to let me know. Hey, 3 and out on UNC. So both unks failing here. 85 and 21-22. Can't say I recall, my man. I know it's going to be one of those when you say, I'll be like, oh yeah, of course. Just not thinking of it. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Little play action fake. Oh, going deep. Perfectly played by the safety. Coverage is so much better in 26 than 25. He was traded for Faber and Ogren in the 2022 offseason. I'm drawing a blank. I know I should know, but... Oh, what a hideous punt. Oh my god. Why would you even bother at that point? Loss of 2 on the touch pass on the Kings currently. Yeah, I know I'll recognize when you let me know. I'm not having a moment here. Fiala, of course. And he was not on Kaprizov's line for that. That's shocking. Did they at least power play 1 buddies or something? Not saying that Fiala's not immensely talented. He is, but feels like a product of Kaprizov. Hey, I'll take your word for it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, deep toss. And we get one. Tyreek Bayard. Senior coming up with a big pick. Tawfiq. Sorry. Got your name wrong, partner. Wake Forest takes over at our own 41. Needing 59 yards, we want to make another house call. Oh, Bowens takes the man's ankles. Now on UNC's side of the field at their 44. RPO just fails to work that time. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. And Bowens tackled right at the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 3rd down. Big 3rd down here is we would have to punt if we don't get another 1st down. I like that Scruggs did that and it almost worked. What's going on? Oh, right. This punter's not good. I have a freshman punter, and he's star dev, but the skill caps are trash. I'm literally just looking for a new punter in recruiting. Gain of only 2 there. 3rd and 4. All right, the defense has been excellent so far. Let's keep up the clamps, boys. That is undoubtedly not keeping up the clamps. You did hit him in the liver, so I can't be mad. And they'll have an incompletion on an RPO. 2nd and 10. Ooh, double clutches in the backfield and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Jordan Thomas on the tackle. Wait, is this the double? Oh no, it's not the double stack. They're just stacking on one side. A single stack. What a pittance. They'll have to punt. Oh, officer taken down at the 28. Pardon me, 26. 1st and 10. Completes the pass to officer. Bowens runs up the gut, first down. Man, you just could see that linebacker closing in on whoever was going to keep the ball there. 2nd and 10. Surprised Bowens even got back to the line of scrimmage. Chucking. And again, perfectly covered. I like that he's trying these. But they don't seem like high percentage attempts because of how good the coverage is. If at first you don't succeed, right? And into double coverage. That wasn't even close. Jack, why are you scared? Oh, you don't want a Brewers Cubs NLDS. Fair enough. I get that, because I am more afraid of the Red Sox than the Yankees, so I'd rather just not see the Red Sox this postseason from an AL side of things. All right, Hobbsy. Throw it down, big fella. Throw it down. Just bounced off their guard, straight line right into the QB. 2nd and 16. Low snap, doesn't matter at all. Gets those 6 lost yards back. It'll be now 3rd and 10 at the original line of scrimmage. Spawn with the hit. They'll have a decision to make. 4th and 5. They choose to punt. Love that. That was a great punt. Pinning us at our own 12. Could be worse, but 88 yards is tall order. Mbakwe gets a first down. Keeping with that hurry up, which I don't love given the amount of time left, but hey, it is what it is. Can't change it. What was that throw? Every other team in the divisional series has a winning equal record against the 2 teams they could all play, except the Brewers. 3rd and 7. All right, come on, lock in, guys. Nicely done. Finds Ethan Barber, who scored earlier in the game. First down. Loss of a yard. Wow, that screen looked like it was about to fall apart and instead turns into a first down. UNC with the injury. That'll cost them a timeout. 3:04 left to play in the half. Gain of 5 by Bowens. Under 3 to play. Went nowhere, lost 2 yards in fact. 3rd and 7 now. Finds Bowens with a pass. First down picked up, little third down cheese. The 1st and 10 at the 41. You know who I would love the Jays to play, Jack? The Tigers. They stink. Like, since the trade deadline, I mean, they shouldn't be there. They just had an amazing first half, so they got to stick around. No, Tariq Skubal doesn't stink, but you need at least 2 great pitchers. Mbakwe finds the end zone. Speed kills. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Skubal went 7 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 14 Ks today. Ooh-wee. And the 2-minute warning occurred basically on that play. Exactly 2 minutes left. So 1:56 with 2 timeouts left for UNC. Lots of time. Gain of 3 on the swing pass. They let that clock burn down. Now under 90 seconds and counting. They acquire the... Oh, no! Refs say that it's down 3rd and inches. And the QB just runs and takes it himself. Gets the first down. Now they're in the hurry-up. Clock still running. Ball snapped, 60 seconds to play in the half. Gain of 4 yards there. I feel like saying this will mean they'll chuck it now, but dinking and dunking is questionable at this far back. Yeah, that's what I didn't want them to start doing. At least it felt incomplete. That's good for us. 3rd and 6. Oh my. Incomplete. Well, let's see if the boys try anything here. Who's my World Series matchup? Well, I mean, let's just make everyone happy. I'd love Jays Brewers. Just the battle for Paul Molitor's soul. Twins don't count. Oh, Wake Forest, all right, we're trying some things. Call a timeout after your 2-yard swing pass. All right. Coach Teague in his bag, I see. Wow, somehow got that pass off. Battle of Danny Jansen. Nice, yes. Second timeout called by Wake Forest. It's 3rd and 2. Third and final timeout called after the first down is picked up. Ball is at the 43, not field goal range. So I don't think we leave with points here. The AI is not smart enough to do something that will allow the field goal to get kicked. Like, they could snap and spike the ball here. They won't. Final play of the half. And we'll end it on the 17, running out of time. Oh, well. I guess pad the stats for deal breakers. Barber with a fine first half. 40 yards on 6 catches with the score. Better or worse clock management than Green Bay on Sunday? I mean, I just expect it from this game. It's weird. I feel like it handled the end of the first half far better in 25. Like, they did get a lot of subtle improvements in this game. I think it is a better game than 25, but something about the way CPU versus CPU handles clock management just at the end of the second, don't love it. It's good at the end of the game. Whereas, like, everything that happened in the NFL, that was a choice. That was a great game, though. I'm sure you had your own feelings as a Packers fan, but very fun to watch as a neutral observer. The double play action results in getting a sack on the first play of the second half. So we could be destined for a 3-and-out. Have to pick the team up, starting with a 6-yard loss. They sent the house. Jack, I'll be so honest, I do not care about the NFL. Hey, that's fair. Finds Melvin, first down, nicely done. And Bowens gets 2. See, sometimes there's a downside to the hurry-up, that being when you have the wrong personnel on the field. We had a slot receiver playing fullback that play and, like, lead blocking on a design run. Design run. It was a running play. Design run is a QB thing. 3rd and 6 now. Little halfback screen, and they did not see it coming. Bowens goes for a first and then some. Finally brought down at the UNC 46, pardon me. Those of you listening to the radio broadcast got very excited. Oh, and we just lost our left guard. Melvin again. He got the big first down earlier in the drive. Now 1st and 10 at the UNC 23. Oh, Bowens stuffed. Loss of 3. Finding Mbakwe there. Scruggs now over 300 yards. I did not realize he was doing this much. 1st and goal at the 8. Tank with the inside run. Gets up to the 3 before being brought down. Switching back to Bowens now. 2nd and goal. Keeper. Scruggs calls his own number and gets 6. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Strong opening drive, especially considering it started with a 6-yard sack. Nicely done, team. That was actually good ball carrier vision. Saw the blitz was up the middle, just ran outside all the blue jerseys. First and 10. And that'll be a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12. Bit of a high throw. It was caught, but off balance. Tuning in from the UK, found some Wi-Fi, says Jiggles. Well, let's get this Wally Papa Brighting then. Hope your trip has been good so far, my man. If you're like me and love experiencing snacks and whatnot from different places, don't waste your time on Cadbury Flake, maybe the worst candy bar I've ever had in my life. Shopping at a Tesco for biscuits. Very nice. That's where all the expensive nosh is. But yeah, seriously, Cadbury Flake is my #1 most hated candy bar of all time. There is no close #2. Cadbury stuff is usually delicious to me, and that one is not it. I mean, we all have different palates, but it's not worth the risk to me. I also feel like it's got a very low ceiling. It's just chocolate, but it seems to be shaped and designed in the least delicious way possible. Oh, Canadian Smarties, which is exciting. Funny, because at work today, there's just a loose tube of American Smarties, the Canadian version called Rockets, but nevertheless, I thought of the difference in Smarties today. 3rd and short. This is UNC's best drive of the day. Decision time for them. Half a yard. It's 4th and inches. They will elect to put a crooked number on the board. Field goal unit out. Kick is up. Oh, that's sad. You were conservative and it was still the wrong call? Hilarious. Now the goal is to beat UNC by a larger margin than the age of his girlfriend. Two yards there, 2nd and 8. I don't think I said Belichick's name. Ruined the joke. Terrible. 3rd and inches. Oh, well. Is it the QB fall forward? Who would have thunk it? Like, whenever you see that tight I form, it's 100% that play. Every time. I've never seen another one called. You know, in my month and a half of owning this game. Finds officer. Nice 9-yard gain. And Scruggs over 3,000 passing yards. It says career. I think that might be on the season as well, but I never actually checked if Oklahoma played him any. A tip of the cap to you regardless, Randy. Oh no, Caraway now hurt. He's been injury relief for our injured center. We now got a 3rd stringer out here. Micah Mays on the catch, gain of 8. He has been conspicuous by his absence today. His 250th career reception, though. 2nd and 2, right at the 40. Well, he got rid of it. Kind of wanted him to just, like, run those 3 yards, but whatever. Yes, me actually hoping my QB runs? Shocking. Yeah, that's why. Oh. I guess I prefer it to punting, because the punts this close rarely go well. Wow, Scruggs is throwing a lot today. Look at the number of targets. So 4th and 3, which is a choice, certainly. And you run the ball? What? That's why the mesh plays are in the playbook. You just ran the ball and it was a loss of yards. So you hand it off to the same guy? Just because the ball's in a different direction? No. What are we doing out here? Come on, Coach T. First down, UNC. All right, let's lock in defense. Let's make up for these shoddy play calls. Oh, my God. Gaston Lucien with a monster hit at the end, which is funny because I think he's like 40 hit power that he just came in looking like such a beast. Second and 10 at the 40. 1 yard. Third and 9 now. Incomplete. And UNC going for it on fourth down here. Please hand it off. Ah. My guy, you only need 9 yards. I like the two of my players then, like well after that wasn't going to be a catch, just assaulted their wideout in the end zone. Oh my God. The worst RPO ever. That probably should have been a pick six. Yikes. Burn the page out of that page out of the playbook, guys. Four yards on the pass to Barbary there. Third and 6. Finds Micah Mays. First down. Oh, Bowens hit with the high and the low. Gets 1 yard and paid the price. Nice. Scruggs to Bowens, and they get 7 yards out of what could have easily been a sack. Nice job, everybody. And then the block by Bowens, which opens up the scramble, and he slid. Guys, whoa, everyone's playing good, doing smart things. Come on, you know my favorite setting is bitching. Hawkins out here, getting a 5-yard carry. Nicely done. And it's a keeper. Oh, Scruggs runs right into the defender, though. Gain of only 1. Hand off to Hawkins. Oh, how do they spot the ball at the 1 there? He's still out there. He might get a chance to get that touchdown. No, that's not him. It's Bowens trying to vulture. Down to at this. No gain, no loss. Second and goal at the 1. Third time's the charm. Bowens touchdown. More dancing. More dancing. A lot of Wake Forest fans. Well, I guess proximity would make sense, but you'd think UNC fans would have all these tickets, no? Kickoff brought out to the 18. Be 1st and 10 for UNC. 2.5 minutes left to play. No gain on the run there. I do appreciate the inside run being utilized. Let's just go home, Bill. Thank you. They let him go out of bounds? Guys. The 200th pass of the season for Van Buren Jr. Do love that one of our edge rushers was all the way out there. Good for him. Man, he did get out of bounds. Run the ball because 2-minute warning's next. Free timeout. 1:59 left. 2nd and 1. That's a 1st down. All right. Gain of 9. First down. Ball's at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. And I think he got out of bounds. Damn it! 7-yard gain. Clock stopped with 53 seconds left. First down. Ball at the 39 now. Nice open field tackle. Gain of 5, yes, but we might end the game here. Last play of this ball game, barring a flag, that'll do it. We shut out UNC. Nicely done. 28-0. And Scruggs looking good. 71%, 349 yards. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he's good for a turnover a week and otherwise was superb. That's the highlight you guys chose. Okay. All right, well, you could have been anywhere else in the world. Chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Going to spend like 5 minutes on recruiting, then I'll hit the old advance and see y'all in week 12, where we will take on, I believe it's Appalachian State. We are hosting them for Senior Day. You know what? Before I sign off, let's just go make sure that we have 4 people visiting next week. Figures, Arma, and Lord. Well, I should get another person out here. So that'll be first task. Yeah, okay. Like I'm not even going for this guy. Maybe I should. Oh, no. UNC has him scheduled next week. Can't anyway. I can schedule on the bye, but really no point to that. Although, okay, I might be able to sneak in here. Probably not. No, not going to waste the hours. All right, take care. I'll figure this out off stream.